What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to change a battery in a Ford Smart Key. This Smart Key is used on pretty much every model Ford with a push to start ignition after 2017. Now this is a pretty straightforward video, but I have had customers in the past show me broken Smart Keys of this style trying to change the battery themselves. It's a pretty easy mistake to make. I've always had them show me how they do it, and it does make sense. So I figured I could make a video showing the right way to do it, how to avoid the damage, and then, getting you back on the road. So we've got our Smart Key, we've got our 2450 battery, we've got our GTL pry tool right here. If you don't have one of those, you can use a little flathead screwdriver. And we have our key tool max to make sure that our remote is working when we're all said and done. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and start by removing the emergency blade, the top part of this key. If you notice, there's a button right here. If we press that button down while we pull up, the key will come out. We can go ahead and put the key aside. We'll take our pry tool and I'll show you where I see the mistake made a lot. So this up here is not where the battery is. A lot of people look at this separation and they think this back cover comes off, and they'll pry this up and actually rip the back cover off the case, and it's on tabs that just won't go back to normal. So we're not looking for that. You'll see right here, this is our separation down the center of the case. We have a nice groove right there. For our flathead or pry tool, we're going to go ahead and pry up. You want to do that quick, but not to put too much force behind, because it will break the case easy. So we'll be careful when we open the case. Don't want parts going flying. And then we'll notice we've got a couple pieces here. We've got our board on our button side. We'll put that here. And then we have our back of the case with the battery in it. So pay attention to this orientation. We're looking at the positive side facing down, and then the negative side is what we're looking at when we open the remote. So we'll go ahead and put that down. You'll grab your new battery and you're going to put that in the same orientation. Be mindful that this does sit at an angle. It won't be flush with the way that case is. And here's how I recommend putting it back together. So we have our circuit board with our buttons, and we'll notice we've got 3 tabs, one in each corner and one at the top. Put that on first. Pay attention to your battery tray on this side, and then you take both halves of each case, and we're going to sort of close them together like this, and then we'll make sure that all of our sides are clipped together with no odd gaps. So now that we're done with that, we'll take our emergency key, press our button to get it to close, and we have now changed the battery on the Ford Smart Key. So let's go ahead and check that it works. We've got our key tool. We'll go to remote clone, and I'll just hit a button. So there we have it. It's putting out a frequency. I do notice that a lot of these don't put out an actual light unless you're doing the remote start or the battery's dying. So that's why we don't have a light there, but it is putting out a signal. I hope this helps. Thank you for your time.